Hello and welcome back to Spyro Part 10. Well, Spyro 3, You're the Dragon Part 10. And here we open with Sparks in the actual crawdad farm, whereas before we were in the tutorial level.
And now we're playing a stick shooter.
Well, no, it's a space shooter, not a stick shooter.
It feels very much like a stick shooter.
But it's not, it is a space shooter.
Oh yeah, look at the bullet hell.
I actually like these segments, not nearly as much as I should, but I do enjoy these segments. Mostly for the rewards that you get afterwards.
Well, this looks exactly like Asteroids. Now that you definitely is a space shooter. There are spaceships following us. They have wings. They have no projectile attacks, but they are relentless pursuers.
They go down in a single shot.
And you can't get hit.
Well, you can get hit, it's just that you're not supposed to.
But do they explode on contact?
No, they do not.
Ah. So these are not the
I
dive
think
bombing.
they poof on contact.
They poof on contact. Yes. Sebastian, what are you doing here?
Sebastian is here being a power-up grab.
And what was the oh, he was a health grab.
No, he was the he was the invincibility butterfly.
Ah. So how did you get your health back?
I ate a different butterfly.
Yay. So Sparks is a cannibal space fighter. Oh, it's blinking faster.
Yep. The power-ups that Sparks can get are actually really useful for the most part. Everyone knows about the spread shot, although honestly this has got nothing on Contra spread shot.
Now, what I like so far is it's doing the classic game trope where you have to find the colored keys that correspond to the locked doors, and you can only get one of them at a time.
Yeah.
Entering the blue room in order to get the yellow key.
Oh no, actually the blue room is the last room.
Ah. But now that we've destroyed the box of spawning crawdads directly from Metro Seafood, then we can clear the stage. Especially by killing the googly eye crabs.
And yes, the boxes can spawn different enemies depending on what their coding says. So are you ready for an awesome thing?
I am always ready for awesome things. What is up? Is it a boss?
Behold a giant crawdad.
It's a boss. Yes, it is a boss. He has a health bar. This is very silly.
Yes, this is very silly and Gradius-like.
I really like that they do something like this in these games. He's unprotected. Oh my god.
Yay, we have slayed the Crawdad King.
And he exploded. Nora was on screen only very briefly because she had to go for her Dragon Space Exploration project.
Woot. We have 100% of the first Sparks level.
Yay.
There are 4 Sparks levels in the game. They decrease in awesomeness each time.
No. The Crawdad King.
That is the least useful of the 4 power-ups that Sparks gets.
Well, Ratchet and Clank make way better use of that in their games.
Yeah, but I can't play Ratchet and Clank on this rig.
Darn.
Well, I can, but it's not optimized very well.
Yeah.
Frame drops, and because of the frame drops that I'm seeing here, that there's no way in hell I could record Ratchet and Clank.
There don't seem to be frame drops right now. Hi, Bob. Heh.
Bob is useless, and I dislike him.
Bob is named after the bobber at the end of a fishing reel.
Then what's Doug named after?
You have you have to dig. You have to dig for worms.
Well, no, you don't dig for worms. You dig in order to create an ice hole.
Yes. So they are both puns on ice fishing.
Yes. You see, I would have gotten that joke much earlier if I actually enjoyed fishing, but I don't.
When was the last time you've been fishing?
Several years ago, I went with Dad.
There you go.
Like more than 5 years ago.
Hmm. If well, a lot of people I know in town go fishing, there's a nice spot right down my road. Actually, there's a little bridge where it's single lane traffic only. So normally, during the afternoons when it's nice out, you can usually find a bunch of cars and like up to 5 people like fishing simultaneously over there.
Do they ever catch anything?
I would hope so. They go there all the time. Picking up seaweed's not that much fun.
Indeed.
It's not really seaweed, but I don't know what the hell they call fresh. I guess lakeweed.
Lakeweed.
Yes, it's kind of like gillyweed, except you die if you eat it.
Lakeweed isn't necessarily that poisonous. I mean, it doesn't taste good, certainly, but...
And it probably contains miscellaneous pollutants.
Yeah, miscellaneous pollutants.
Like plastic.
You observant viewers will notice that there is a major crack in the ice here. This is me attempting to do a major sequence break.
It doesn't go according to plan.
Yeah, because you can't do it from this. You can't do it from this angle, but you can do it from the other one.
Wait, if it's just a matter of angle, then how come you can't do it right now?
Because I can do it right now is actually the thing. But I have to do it from the other entrance as opposed to the front entrance. I have to do it from the back entrance.
Well, sequence break presupposes that you can't do it, period, unless you exploit a game flaw.
And this is me exploiting a game flaw. It's just one that, I'm very happy is here.
Oh god, I love the variety of just random shit in this game.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of randomness in this game, and it is awesome.
It's absolutely awesome. Because of the very lighthearted atmosphere, the cartoon, colorful characters, a wide variety of worlds in this game. Except I feel like...
There, got it.
Hey, there we go. Although now I feel like we're running the table on all the Super Mario 64 level tropes. We haven't hit the desert yet, but I'm sure that's coming.
Yes, there is a desert level, and I hates it. Well, there are actually 2 different desert levels, and I hate them. Well, I hate them both, but I hate one far more than the other.
Now, do you hate them, or do you just not like them as much?
One of them I don't like as much, certainly, because it actually has a throwback to Crash in it, and I'm okay with that. But the other one I actually do hate.
Yeah. That duck made a seagull noise when you hit it.
Well, yeah, it's a frozen duck. What other kind of noise is it supposed to make?
It's supposed to quack. Because it's goose.
Frozen ducks don't quack.
Frozen. Oh, the imagery. It did not put quite as humorous an idea in my head.
The next one will actually be helping penguins.
Yay! Well, I thought we were already. Are we gonna help? Are we gonna help Sergeant Penguin pretty soon?
No.
Sergeant Bird.
Sergeant Bird is a penguin, most certainly, but he is not the penguin that we will be assisting in the next world. Although, let me think. Yeah, there is at least one additional mission for him in the next world.
Yay! Oh, I can't wait. Damn it, that's not a seagull. That will irk me.
Well, you'll have to remain irked because that's the same sound that they use every time you kill one of those.
It's just not cool, man. It kind of takes me out of it. Doesn't have to make any noise at all. We try out his claws in acting, but thanks to his narcolepsy, he never make it very far.
I will say that I think that this particular level doesn't look as good as a Spyro 1 level. What was the World 2 ice level? Was it Ice Caverns? I think it was Ice Caverns.
In Spyro 2?
Yeah, not Spyro 2, no, Spyro 1.
Ah. Damn it. See, those
and
are,
although
those
I
are,
happen to have a lot of negative history with Ice Caverns in Spyro 1, I still think that the level looks gorgeous. Now, the additional weather effects in this, honestly, they're cool, but I don't think that they really add all that much to the atmosphere of this level.
Those sounded more like seagulls. It might have been an albatross if I knew what that sounded like.
Well, yeah, it was an albatross.
Ah. Return.
But we have to go down to get back up.
I like how Spyro waggles his butt while he's gliding. I know it's not his fault, but...
Well, he's intending to use his tail to steer like he's supposed to.
Yes, he is, yeah, he's gaining propulsion by moving his tail side to side.
Hi, Moneybags.
Ah, it's everybody's favorite greedy bastard.
Now, do other people actually enjoy watching ice dancing?
Oh, I bet there's all kinds of people who would love ice dancing. You know who doesn't like ice dancing are the ice dancers themselves, who are probably scantily clad and not very warm.
We opened the door, but we're going to go finish the rest of the level first.
I'm sure Moneybags will take very good care of both us and the ice dancers.
No. Moneybags has no interaction with the ice dancers at all.
You would think that a man as unscrupulous and filthy rich as he would have a strong professional relationship with the ice dancers.
No, but he does have a strong professional relationship with the cat hockey players.
But the cat hockey players haven't been found yet.
No, that's true.
So clear, we have a very distinct declaration of priority on the part of Moneybags.
There we go.
Really, ice hockey should have come first. Ice dancing has to come second because that's after we put the children to bed.
Alright, are you ready for another turbocharge section?
Is it a world
Because
within?
that's what's in there.
Ah. I was going to ask if that was a
We'll be
world.
closing out the part by going in there.
That's not a world within a world.
Well, it is.
Hi, Doug.
So Doug decided to use a dragon egg as a fishing lure.
Chat would never recover from the hypothermia suffered while he was an egg. He passed away a few years later and is survived by his nurse mother. Aww.
I misspelled hypothermia, damn it.
Thank you for letting us use the elevator, Doug. But fuck you for killing our dragon friends.
Alright, and in the next part, we'll be chasing down some egg thieves.